The Jesus roles is a really strange conceptual idea. John Turturro writes, stars and directs as Jesus Quintana, who has been placed within this remake of Going Places, a French movie from 1974, while simultaneously being a somewhat spin-off of the Big Lebowski, and that's a little bit unfair to the movie. It's been lauded as a spin-off to the Big Lebowski, which it most definitely is not. It basically just takes one of those small characters from there and puts it in a different story with different tonal aspects and different thematics within that kind of movie itself. It's both definitely a comedy, as we have these two hapless losers, Petey and Jesus, as they basically go on a road trip. If I was to compare it to any Coen Brothers movie, I'd probably say Oh Brother, We're Out There, because of the way that it travels, people going down a path, constantly on a road movie type of thing. It felt most akin to that kind of movie, but even then, the Coen Brothers movie are far superior to this. These two guys are just hapless losers who are constantly robbing, stealing, and just doing petty crime to get to their next port or call, their next stop. They don't have a home base, they don't have anywhere to put down roots, they're just constantly going where the wind takes them. And they pick up a hairdresser in the form of Marie, who kind of comes with them as both a kind of lover, a cook, a mother, someone to look after these two guys and try to keep them on the straight and narrow. And we basically follow them over a period of time as they get involved with various shenanigans. As a comedy, it's never laugh out loud funny. As a drama, it never really touches on the points it should be. It just kind of follows these haphazard characters as they just weave their way in and around the world without much effect to sort of the grander scheme of things. Just whoever they meet or interact with are shaken or twisted or turned in some way, shape or form. The movie doesn't really have a traditional plot to speak of. It's more just following these characters going through their machinations. But I found myself really kind of liking this movie. And it's going to be a lot of people off. You know, you have an idea in your head of the Big Lebowski, and that is the huge anchor around this movie's neck, going to weigh it down. It is nothing like that. That shouldn't even be anywhere on the marketing material, because that is just going to put aspirations on this that it will never attain. It is something different. I think Turturro, I think Bobby Cannavale and Audrey Tautou are just terrific in the movie. They're a really fun threesome. I think there's some good additions. Susan Sarandon pops up for a brief moment, is great as well. I enjoyed this movie. I liked the way that it didn't have a plot of sorts to latch onto. I liked the fact that it didn't have a plot of sorts to latch onto. It just kind of gave us this characters, and it felt almost experimental in the way they were just moving from scene to scene without any real structure in it. And it's a kind of freedom that let the movie breathe and let us more kind of envelop with the characters. And it's not so much about the Petey or the Jesus character. It's more about Marie and her kind of discovery and self-discovery and journey along with these people. These two guys are more just the facilitator to it. And I think everybody does really well. But this is going to be an extremely polarising movie. I can just see it coming already, which is a real shame because it is kind of different and worthwhile. As a comedy, I said, it's not laugh out loud. As a drama, it doesn't really hit the dramatic beats you would expect. It's a weird and kind of unique oddity, something that we're not used to seeing these days, and I think that's what I appreciated more than anything. Now, I'm not going to say this movie is amazing, out of the world. It's just very different. It's very unique, and it was something that held my attention and kept me there until the end of it. I don't know if it's something I would go back to. I don't know if it was something I would recommend to everybody. If you're a film fan and you like to give things a go, I think you may find something interesting in the Jesus roles. Just do not expect it to be anything like any of the Coen Brothers movies. If you've seen this movie, I'd love to know your opinion. Let me know in the comment box below, and I will see you next time on Man v Film.